This is my great-granddad and great-granny William and Jeannie Smallwoods. William served with the Enniskillens in Burma. It took him 14 weeks to travel there by boat. He fought in the jungle against the Japs. He was a sergeant, and as well as being a PE instructor, he drove a bulldozer to clear the jungle to allow troops to enter. He received the Burma Star for his service. William and Jeannie were not long married when he had to go away. They did not see each other for 5 years. Jeannie went to Norfolk while he was away to assist nursing staff to look after injured pilots.
This is my great-granny, Martha Nichol. She was in the Auxiliary Territorial Service, which was a women's branch of the British Army during the Second World War. My great-granddad, James McMichael, and his brother, Thomas McMichael, are in this photo. He was a Home Guard. The Home Guards were volunteers who defended the 5,000 miles of Britain's coastline in the event of an invasion by Germany. This is my great-great-uncle, Robbie Nichol, and his friend in this photo. He was in the army and went to the Second World War. He was out in Burma, Africa. He returned unwounded.
My granny had 2 uncles who fought in the war. This is Albert Martin on her dad's side and Andrew Moore on her mum's side.
Not all heroes of the war fought in Europe. Esther and Frederick Key opened their home to children evacuees. One family was 3 sisters, Rita, Nora and Kate MacNaught, who were torn apart from their families at the height of the Blitz. 32 children were evacuated to this farm. Today we remember the sacrifice they made. My great-great-uncle Alfie Key worked as a military police officer in Birmingham during World War II. His duty was to assist civilians to bomb shelters during the Blitz.
Brady man John Alexander Love, born in 1918, undertook technical training for the RAF and he passed out in December 1937. He then became flight sergeant. He did service in South Africa and Baghdad, but from 1942 until the end of the war, he was in Libya and Egypt. His main job was to manage the maintenance, and a critical part of that role involved going out into the desert to where the planes were damaged. He repaired them and he got them back to base. John's wife was in the Women's Royal Air Force. She issued plane parts from the RAF stores in Egypt. They met while stationed out there and they married there in 1945. As you can see from the pictures, we are very privileged to have John's actual uniform along with many other items from his time serving in World War II at the Solace Centre.